You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. Since day one in office, President Trump signed executive orders targeting immigration, carrying out what he calls the largest deportation effort in U.S. history.
Well, these federal policies have sparked fear among immigrants nationwide, including right here in Wisconsin, though many are afraid to speak up. In a News 3 Now exclusive, our Meryl Hubbard spoke with one woman who is sharing her story.
Over the past month, I've talked to local law enforcement, attorneys, and immigrants in Madison who are trying to navigate new federal immigration policies. One woman, although she's in the country legally, asked to be anonymous to protect members of her family who have not gotten their citizenship yet. We've edited her voice and will not show her face. And for the purpose of this story, we're calling her Mary.
I know what it's like to be undocumented and to be scared to share your story. ¿Qué es esto?
Mary is a mother, a social worker, and an immigrant from Mexico.
When I was growing up, it was something that I had to keep private. I had to keep to myself. I couldn't share because of my own safety and my family's safety.
She moved to the U.S. as a child, and after years of trying, she got her citizenship in 2022 after marrying her husband. Even still, her fears haven't disappeared, not knowing when or if her family could be torn apart.
Because I am a citizen, I would step in to, for example, take care of my brother's kids in case he was deported.
Fears of deportation have only increased for Mary as the Trump administration pushes ICE to enter sensitive spaces and round up people, some being sent to Guantanamo Bay.
Immigrants come here for a better life, right? And for a chance, an opportunity. And then you're hit with all this negativity towards you. So that can be really demoralizing.
She's not the only one who says that fear has swept through Madison's immigrant community.
It feels like some of our vibrancy, has been taken away because this fear has settled in.
Aisa Olivares is the managing attorney at the Community Immigration Law Center.
We're trying to figure out how to navigate lifting some of that fear.
The organization provides legal representation to immigrants in South Central Wisconsin.
We're just educating the community on what their rights are and what enforcement could look like.
How federal immigration policies are enforced depends largely on local law enforcement. Sheriff Calvin Barrett says his department will not arrest people based solely on immigration status.
We will not participate in any sort of immigration roundups or raids that are being done by federal agencies.
He says that during President Trump's first term, there was a raid that took place in Dane County. He says ICE didn't let his department know they were coming.
Which led to there being a lot of uncertainty when the community started reaching out to law enforcement leaders at that time, asking what was going on, and we didn't know.
He says the goal is for everyone to feel comfortable reaching out to local law enforcement for help.
Our Dane County Sheriff's Office really focuses on providing services to all members of our community, no matter what their immigration status is.
Looking at people as human beings, regardless of where they are born, is what Mary wants to see more of.
To me, immigration status is really just like a circumstance, like a condition that people find themselves in that does not reflect the character of who that person is.
As an immigrant, a social worker, and a mom, Mary faces fear by sharing.
The reason that I share my story is so that some people might reconsider who these policies are really hurting.
As of 2023, immigrants made up about 9% of the population in Dane County, the majority of them not U.S. citizens. And based on this stat alone, tens of thousands of people in the county are affected by immigration reform. Getting their citizenship is often a complicated and long process.
Meryl, thank you. The Community Immigration Law Center is distributing red cards detailing legal rights and what to do if approached by ICE. For more information, you can visit channel3000.com or find resources from the Community Immigration Law Center and also the ACLU.